My name is Pat Dolan. I'm Director of the UNESCO Child and Family Research Centre here at the School of Political Science and Sociology in NUI Galway. And the focus of our work is on family support, youth development and innovative policy and practice that makes a difference for children and families.
I think the fact that the centre has one of the 5 UNESCO chairs that deals solely with youth and youth development is fantastic, because it is huge worldwide potential for huge worldwide reach, and also it's a brilliant endorsement of the work already done at the centre. When I heard about the centre, what I thought was so fantastic was the idea of having kids at the centre of it, and empowering kids, and seeing kids as an asset, as a source of information, because they're so wise, and there's so much we can learn from them, and having that input in terms of policy making and in terms of children's rights, I think is just a very obvious and natural approach to this sort of work.
The researchers in the centre helped me to do a kind of an evaluation on a project that I've been working on myself with reading to children in a preschool. Well, the reason I wanted to do an evaluation on my research was that I was hoping that other people would be inspired by what I did to do similar projects in their own local areas. So the centre just kind of helped me to hopefully publish that or get it out into the wider community.
Well, Feroige has committed itself to, to benchmark all the work we do against international best practice. So the partnership with the UNESCO chair has allowed us to access research and program support that we wouldn't be available to us in a normal course of events. I suppose it has upped our game hugely. That's been shown with the leadership program in particular that we've developed. It was developed by Feroige's Best Practice Unit with the help of the centre. The centre here did all the literature review, so that that all the principles were as good as they could be. And the proof of just how good it is the fact that it's now been accredited by the university here as a level 6 diploma, which is unprecedented. Huge step forward for youth work in Ireland.
The leadership course is great. I think it's really
really interesting and educational. It's helped building confidence in ourselves and how to work in a team. Leadership.
Good quality in a leader is someone that's fair and equal and motivational.
Assertive, but not aggressive.
I mean, there's a lot of interest in youth mentoring as a policy option in Ireland and abroad, and we undertook a major study of youth mentoring, which was one of the first randomised controlled trials to be undertaken in youth work in Ireland.
I'm working on a particular project that looks at youth civic engagement and how being a boy or a girl affects participation in youth civic engagement activities. And my research is actually based in Zambia, so I've actually, in my second year, got to travel to Zambia and conduct some field work. Most of the colleagues here would be from different areas and different disciplines, but we all have an interest in promoting positive outcomes for young people and their families.
Well, the partnership with the Alan Kearns projects, the UNESCO chair and the Child and Family Research Centre, and indeed with Feroige who come in the partnership, and with the help of Pat and the UNESCO chair, it's very much in its infancy. And the long-term goal of this partnership will be to develop multi-purpose, youth-led, youth-friendly centres across Zambia. And the hope is through sport, through music, that will integrate that with youth leadership, active civic engagement, and you'll build and promote resilience, and you build and promote a positive way of living and a healthy way of living for the youth going forward.
I enrolled in NUI in 2004 to do the MA in Family Support Studies. I was very excited about the prospects of getting enrolled in that programme because it was very, very relevant to the work that I do. I'm a frontline manager here with the HSE in Mayo, And I would consider the work that I do very much aligned to the whole area of family support. And it has definitely a contribution to make to fine-tuning and enhancing the services that we provide, the skills that we use, the theories that we apply, and ultimately the outcomes that we get. And I think if you use a reflective practice approach, you're going to get better outcomes because you're reflecting on what you're doing, you're reflecting, is it working, you're reflecting on is it making a positive difference to the families that we're working with, and that's what we're supposed to be about. So for all those reasons, it's been a very, very positive development for me.
Applied research in the area of social policy is very, very important to NUI Galway. We are committed to support social inclusion and to the creation of knowledge which will inform public policy to achieve that. The UNESCO chair in Galway is the first in the Republic of Ireland. It's an important validation, international validation of our work in the area of child and family support. It offers tremendous opportunities for us to engage internationally, particularly with developing countries, and in that way to ensure that Irish public policy, informed by our work, is also informed by international developments.